Hi, I'm Richard Bernal. Welcome to Kilson Street with Suavecito Pomade. Today we have a band from Costa Mesa, California, Ted Z and The Wranglers.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Hear my horn, wake up home. Said there's a man in the backyard. I think it might be God. Well, I didn't know just what to do until he pulled out his Bible, walked on the water too. He said he's looking for a place to stay. Every street is a hard day. The devil's on the trail. They said he's looking for a place to stay. Every street is a hard day. The devil's on the trail. And now he moved in, except for the weekends. That's when he's out riding Harleys, out there chasing you. We've been drinking since 12:30. He's got some stories from baby Jesus, Mother Mary too. He said he's looking for a place to stay. Every street is a hard day. The devil's on the trail. He said he's looking for a place to stay. Every street is a hard day. The devil's on the trail. Oh, Peter Jackson, come on, man. Well, I guess he worked out, sleeps on the pull-out. Said God's a pretty damn little roommate, except for when he drinks. God's a pretty damn little roommate, except for when he drinks. They said he's looking for a place to stay. Every street is a hard day. When you're the devil's on the trail. They said he's looking for a place to stay. Every street is a hard day. When you're the devil's on the trail. They said he's looking for a place to stay. Every street is a hard day. When you're the devil's on the trail. Last one, boy. He's looking for a place to stay. Every street is a hard day. When you're the devil's on the
Great job, guys.
Thank you.
Ted Z and The Wranglers. We'll be right back after a short break.
KNN 69 Action News. When you need up-to-the-minute, in-depth investigations, Pat Mcgroine will report it to you fast, accurately, and only in this town. KNN Action News. News you can count on.
All right, we're right here with Ted Z and The Wranglers. And like always, we start with names and ages.
Daniel, age 36.
Ted, age, what am I, Jesus, 35.
Talking to your mic, bud.
Ted, 35.
Mike, 35. Rob, 37.
We're obviously
God,
a young band. just starting
You guys
out.
aren't that much older than I am. I'm in the same ballpark. So, the name. How'd you guys come up with the name?
Well, my name's Ted. My last name's Zaka, so it starts with a Z. And then the Wranglers thing was kind of a joke when I started it, you know, because I started writing songs basically by myself and with this guy. And I didn't know we'd actually have a group of, you know, musicians that would be considered the Wranglers. But I think we're kind of just one entity. I don't really look at it as like Ted Z and the Wranglers. It's just kind of a band.
Mm-hmm.
But
So how'd you guys all come together, though?
long story. This guy and this guy I've known since we were little kids. And Mike and I were playing in bands together when we were probably 19, 20. So you guys know how old we are. It's been a while. I was playing bass. He was playing drums. And my other band that I had been in for a long time broke up. And from there, I started writing songs on an acoustic guitar. And he started playing electric with me and harmonica. And then along the way, we needed a bass player. Got our friend Dano on bass. And then along the way, we also needed a ripping guitar player. So then we got Rob.
Thanks.
And Rob kind of morphed into a little bit of
Banjo.
the go-to
Banjo
guy.
man.
You know, he's played bass in a couple shows. He's played guitar, and then now he's playing banjo. So it's a little bit of everything. And then a couple of guys that had to do some other very important things. Jackson, another guy's not here. He's our lead guitar player, and then our drummer Mike comes from Laguna, and we just kind of met him through other people. And Jackson, we met through some Guitar Center thing he did. He won like
It's called Craigslist.
Craigslist. The wanted ads. Yeah.
How'd you guys choose your own specific instrument? Was it just
Well,
because of the band?
I
or-
mean, I can speak for myself, but when I was hanging out with these guys and they were playing music, Ted here said, "Hey, I want you in the band." And at the time, I actually didn't really play an instrument, and so he's like, "I'll teach you how to play bass." He's been doing that for 15 years, and so I said, "If you're serious, I will buy one tomorrow." And so basically, a few summers ago, he taught me the bass, and the
that
rest
was
is
off
history.
Craigslist
So
as well,
I guess it
wasn't
was chosen for me. Yeah, my first bass was off of
His instrument was
Craigslist.
chosen for him.
Craigslist
But yeah, I played bass for a long time, but acoustic guitar is a lot easier to write songs with, I think. So that kind of was how that came about for me. But I don't know about you, gentlemen.
Yeah.
Oh, good. Sorry.
I've played guitar since I was younger. I was kind of forced into it, and actually I fell in love with it. And then I just always dabbled with other instruments, drums. I mean, I've picked up a bass, never really played that, and a little bit of harmonica as well.
Yeah, I forgot to mention he's our harmonica go-to.
Yeah, I forgot I played for the band harmonica.
I picked up the guitar in 7th grade. I went to New York and saw a cousin that I rarely saw, and his grandpa on his side bought him a Les Paul. I didn't even know what the heck a Les Paul was, but I was like, wow, it looks pretty cool, So
What is a Les Paul?
it's a Gibson guitar, one of their, it's a
Higher end?
higher end guitar.
Have you ever seen one of those?
The ones that Slash plays from Guns N' Roses.
Are the one that Jackson, our guitar player?
Yeah, Jackson.
plays?
Jackson.
that one.
I think I've seen one of those before.
Yeah,
somewhere.
he was playing one. So I started taking lessons about a week later, and just stuck with it. And
35 years later.
Don't look into my eyes.
I'm sorry.
What?
I'm having a
With
moment.
this chair?
Yeah,
Didn't you
it's
make
the
a career
chair.
out of it, Rob? Didn't you start your own music studio or something like
I
that?
started giving music lessons, and then I opened up a little music lesson studio, and with a partner, and it just we didn't have.
That's awesome.
Just trying to make a living off of teaching a group of students wasn't going to cut it. So, anyways, but it still was a great way to keep playing, and I was
fizzled,
actually
folks. It
in
fizzled. The starving
Dan's
musician.
class here. He's a professor up at Chaffey College, and
It has morphed into what it is here.
yeah, I took a class with him, and that's how I met Dan. And I said, hey, if you ever need a guitar player towards the end of the class, and he called me up, and here I am.
There it is.
How different is the playing guitar towards playing a banjo?
Well, it's a lot different, but the thing about that banjo is it's actually a 6-string banjo, which is a guitar tuning. So
Alright,
it's
yeah.
basically a guitar with a banjo resonator on it to get the banjo sound, which seems to work pretty good. It's versatile. You could play pretty much anything with it, but it is not a bluegrass banjo.
It's solid for recording, though.
Yeah, it's a really cool thing. It's got a pickup, it's electric. It's hard to find a banjo that has a pickup into it so you could plug it in and play it through an amplifier type thing, because at louder volumes a little built-in microphone pickup's not going to do, much. It's rough. Yeah, feedback and issues like that. But anyways, I pick it rather than do the finger picks as of right now. I may experiment. I just got it, so it's kind of a new thing, and it's really cool. But
Doesn't it make pancakes, Rob?
does it make pancakes? Well, if you lay it
Should
on
have
its
them play
side and
Sunday.
put like a Coleman stove under it, you can do a little frying on it. Yes.
It also juices vegetables.
It's
You
very
guys,
versatile, as you can see.
you guys played the last show at the Detroit bar. How was that?
We played the very last show before it changed over to the Wayfarer. It was fun, man. It was big and it was crowded, and it was a good crowd of folks having a good time. So, it was sad to see Detroit go, but
Shed a few tears.
yeah, there was some tears involved. But the Wayfarer, what it's become, is even cooler. So, I think it's been kind of a good transition for those folks.
Yeah.
You guys have played the Yoast. What is it? You guys have played the Hangar at the fairgrounds. What are some places that you would tell people to go check out that you've played?
Make Music Pasadena was a
that
good
was
one.
fun.
Yeah, it's a big music festival. It's free. Downtown Pasadena. I think there's like 150 bands. So it's a pretty big event and pretty cool.
Make Music was a standout show. The OC Fair is always fun. We did the LA Fair.
OC
Theater's
Weekly
big.
Summerfest
We did
was
OC
kind of
Weekly
cool.
Summerfest.
When you guys like to go check out a show, what venue do you like to go to?
I mean, I like to dabble in LA if I can. We haven't really spread our wings to LA as much as we'd like to. But there's a cool spot out there, Villains. It's rad to go see bands at. The Escondite's cool for bands.
Alex Bar in
Alex Bar's pretty
in
sweet.
Long Beach is a really
has
good
some
spot for
shows.
good music.
We dig. Our friend puts on something called the King's Inn, and he's been doing it at the Wayfair and the Escondite, and it's kind of a roots type of music scene. And I would recommend going to check that out. It's cool, man.
Underground
Yeah,
folk
Wayfair's
country
cool.
stuff.
Cool.
Yeah.
What are some who are some bands that you guys are checking out right now?
Locally, or just around,
Locally, go for it.
Yeah, I mean, I dig RT and the 44s. We're fans of Ranger. We're fans of. We just played with Robert John and the Wreck, and they're freaking rad.
Yeah, that was a blast.
Trying to think of who else.
I'm a
Moonsville
big-
Collective is always fun to watch. Restaurant's a great act. I mean, there's so many good bands around here. I don't think they're getting enough recognition, but
Possessed by Paul James is one of my favorites, and These Pilgrims are a young group that's up and coming. That's really cool to watch and hear as well.
Hold on. Danny right here wants me to ask this question. If you could be in any cover band, which band would it be?
if we were in any cover
No,
band,
we could play a cover. Well,
Or if you could be in a cover band,
what
Which band would it
what
be?
band would we be covering?
I like.
Panther.
No, I like Steel Panther. Shit, Steel Panther, I guess. No, I like Elvis and I like Johnny Cash. I'd be down with either one of those. But I don't know. Dan, Mike likes '80s rock, so maybe he'd be in like
Spandex.
definitely- I do.
Spandex and Hell's Kitchen or something. Whatever.
Hair band?
Loving
You'd
it.
be in a
Judas
hair
Priest.
band?
On the country
Loving it.
thing,
Yeah,
like-
give me a guitar with the Floyd Rose tremolo.
Yeah.
I'm stoked.
Yeah, I would pick something from a long time ago, 50s, 60s bands or something.
I'd say Waylon Jennings
Waylon?
for the country thing, for the funk thing, or maybe like Curtis Mayfield for the rock thing.
he's a pusher, man.
Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden.
Iron Maiden for the rock thing,
Sure.
for the '80s thing.
Everybody loves Iron
I don't
Maiden.
know, Boy
They wrote a lot
George.
of good love songs.
Boy George, nice.
So what's this Freight
Voice
Train
Man.
Boogie show?
Dude, there's been all kinds of like podcasts and kind of radio,
Internet-
online
internet radio
We've
stations
got picked
picking
up
us
by, like,
up.
35 stations, I'd say, this past 6 months. We've got someone working PR for us, and she's just doing a dynamite job. So
That's
lots
cool.
and lots
Yeah.
of just internet radio,
A lot of
and
grassroots.
a lot of grassroots kind of stuff, mostly on the other side of the country, for the most part.
Some of it international, some
Texas.
Canadian.
Yeah, we've got
Denmark?
We did a show from Canada, Euphonious Radio. We did
Mm-hmm.
like a week ago. I did a Skype interview with the guys. So lots of cool just podcasts and radio casts.
The Dutch guy.
I don't know that he was Dutch.
Oh.
the Dutch guy.
Yeah, his
yes,
name was the
that's
Dutch
a whole
guy,
other
yeah.
blog. Yeah.
Yeah.
The guy that I interviewed me, I think he was actually Canadian. Yes, but anyhow, lots of freight boogie's cool. Yeah.
Freight Train Boogie.
All right. So what's your guys' main mission with the band? Just to get
Get as
Poon,
big as we
try to
can,
get
man.
money.
No.
It's,
We're fun. We're far beyond that aspect. That was a different decade. So at this point, we're just trying to make this our full-time jobs. So South by Southwest, we're gonna hit this year. Just playing as much as we can.
Coachella.
Well, yeah, looking for
It's
a
on the
label,
horizon.
so.
Is there any new material in the works?
Tons of new material. Yeah, we're releasing a brand new album called Ghost Train. I'm actually going to record all the vocals tomorrow. We just put out an album called Like a King. So this will be our 4th studio album that we're going to put out, and it'll be done, I'd say, in a month or so. We have our own studio in Costa Mesa. So
We also have songs beyond Ghost Train that we're thinking
we'll
for
probably start
another
for
EP.
another EP.
So we're kind
We
of
got a
ahead of
new.
ourselves.
Yeah,
A lot of new
lots of
music.
songs.
You guys are on Pandora now.
Pandora Radio, yeah. Ted Z and the Wranglers, find us on Pandora.
Yeah. 2 albums, and
Two
Like a
albums on
King
there, and
should
Like
be
a
on there
King coming
soon.
on there soon, yeah. So
All right. So if anybody wants to contact the band, where would they go?
I think our website.
I was going to say TedZandTheWranglers.com, and you can get the music, the videos, and there's a contact page on there with all of our social media. But through Facebook,
Yep.
our email, TedZandTheWranglers@gmail, real simple.
And
Any upcoming shows?
Yes. When's the next show? Is it the Wayfair? Is that what we have on the books?
Yeah, I think October 8th at the
October 8th
Wayfair.
at
It's a
the
Wednesday
Wayfair.
night. It's called the King's Inn.
Yeah, it'll be for our buddies' show, the King's
Or
Inn.
one on the 26th at Biggs?
Oh, shit. We played Biggs the other day.
Oh, Biggs and Fullerton. We might. I think we have another one coming up there too.
I won't look at my schedule, but yeah, all right, something like that.
You might know better than us. You got our schedule right there.
So we use the
we do
website
Biggs
too.
every so often. We'll do Friday nights there because it's country night.
Country night, Biggs.
We want to play some tunes.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Right on. Well, from all of us here at Kilson Street with Suavecito Pomade, we'd like to thank Ted Z and the Wranglers. So thanks a lot, guys.
Thank you guys
Thank
so
you
much
so much for having
us.
us.
It's been a pleasure.
It's
Cheers.
a lot of fun.
Are you fed up with slaving away so hard while the fat cats at City Hall and Congress pour millions of dollars into their friends' pocketbooks and Coke parties? Well, this fall you have a better choice for America. Join us on November 4th.
And now Ted Z and the Wranglers with the second song entitled Sam Whitaker.
Colder than December, pocket all that money, threw it in a blender. Sam Whitaker, you can go to hell. Burn that city, Lord, Lord, set fire to the road. Let go that devil hill, cross the Christmas road. We burn that city, Lord, Lord, set fire to the road. Let go that devil hill, cross the Christmas aristocratic road. Well, Johnny's run up in the colder than December, pocket all that money, threw it in a blender. Go to hell. But his bus is getting small jackets in the mall, buying pretty things, stealing diamond rings. Go to hell. We burn down city, Lord, Lord, set fire to the road. Let go that devil hill, cross the aristocratic road. Burn that city, Lord, Lord, set fire to the road. Let go that devil hill, cross the aristocratic road. Burn that city, Lord, Lord, set fire to the road. Let go that devil gun, cross